Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm good.
I always enjoy seeing your smiling face. You always have such a great attitude.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind. So do you. I enjoy working with you.
Thank you. I enjoy working with you as well. And I know your teachers and administrators enjoy you.
Oh, thank you.
Um, I have some post questions, some post implementation questions. So, how did it go with setting the timer and how did that impact the teacher?
It seemed to help her dramatically. She was able to pick up the pace a little bit more. And before we actually set the timer, we had a conversation about, having things lined up, having things in order so that that pace can be kept up and, it's got to be organized. So just, I guess the pressure of having a timer really seemed to help her a lot.
Awesome. And do you think she had an opportunity to reflect on the importance of being organized and having things where she could find them to keep the pace going?
Yes, I think so. She realized when it was over, once we debriefed a little while later that day, she came in during her planning time and she was really able to say, I felt so much better about the flow of my lesson and about keeping up with my things, and even the behavior of my classroom seemed to flow a little bit better. She was excited.
Awesome. Good. That's always a good outcome, right?
That was a win.
That was a win. Yep, for everyone.
Yeah.
Um, so how was she? Was she receptive to the timer idea or?
Yes, she is easy to work with in that she listens, as far as at least sitting with me, she does, and is never grouchy about it or upset about it. So she was very positive.
Not defensive.
No, she was not defensive.
Awesome. So, what role do you think andragogy plays in this problem of practice? Because I know well, I think us as educators, we were trained with pedagogy, but not much andragogy once we left the classroom to work with adults. So,
Right.
do you think that that played a big role, or do you think that maybe she just isn't an organized person?
I think it really helped her. I think it's maybe a little bit of both. In her situation, it's she's just not that kind of person, so she's going to have to work extra hard at it. But I think coaching her through that process will help her see some things. Um, so I think a little bit of both, if that's possible.
I think it is. I think anything's possible when you're working in a school, isn't it?
I agree.
You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, so, what would you do differently, if anything? It sounds like it worked well. There may be nothing you would have done differently.
I don't think I would have done anything initially, but I think I will continue with this and definitely follow up. And for her, me just popping in unannounced and seeing how things are going and keeping a steady pulse check on her, I think will be helpful in her situation. So I think just keeping up and making sure she's being consistent with her timers and, her pacing and her organization. And also my admin is also aware of the issue we're having. So they are also in that picture helping with that. So that'll add extra hands and eyes, so to speak.
Awesome. And it might hold her a little bit more accountable too if there's someone in there to hear the
Yes.
time that lapses between the timer and but hopefully she's reflected enough to know that that's an area she needs to pay close attention to.
Yes.
So, what are your plans for providing feedback to this teacher going forward?
So she's in a coaching cycle pretty much continuously. So I meet with her about every week and a half or so. We meet and just talk about how things are going, things I've observed. If admin has seen anything, they let me know. And if it's something big, they talk to her, but we haven't had that issue. But just keeping a pulse check, like we said, and just following up with her. Some scheduled lessons I'll go in and observe, and then some I just pop in.
Gotcha. And I'm happy to pop in too, if
Yeah.
that's something that you would like for me to do.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like for me to know about this instance?
No, that's been very helpful. I appreciate your ideas, and you're always just so very helpful and positive, and
Well,
just
thank
I appreciate
you.
all your feedback and all your help.
I have really enjoyed what I'm sound like I'm closing the chapter. I'm not. I, I am enjoying working alongside you at Lakeview Primary.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of the day.
Hey, you too. Bye bye.
Bye.